So we've prepped, we've primed, we've taped up our baseboard, we've sanded everything that needs to be sanded, we've wiped it clean, ready to paint. Today I'm using an eggshell finish on this wall. I will give it a quick stir before I start using it. And that's really all you need to do. Just give it a quick stir, make sure the tint's nice and even. And now you're ready to pour into your roller pan. And after I've poured my paint, I'm just going to brush any excess off the can itself, and use your brush for that. And any of the well of where the lid sits, and that way when you do put the lid back on, it's not going to tend to bond together. So next time is not such a hassle to remove the lid. So I want to cut before I do any rolling at all. Put a little bit in my paint pail. Two tips for you when you start to brush is don't immediately take your brush out of the paint and work and put it right into a corner. You can start a little way away from that corner and work your way up to it. Figure out the line you're going to need to get the kind of cut you want, whether you're doing sealant or up against trim, and then go from there. We're just moving up to our line and then pulling across, keeping the pressure as even as possible. And sometimes using your whole arm and your whole body. A good line of sight is important so you can see, say it's the top, say it's the ceiling you're cutting in, you want to be able to see that. Make sure you're not going up onto the ceiling with your paintbrush. So we've cut our whole room in, we're ready to roll. We're using a 3/8 inch roller nap to use with our eggshell paint on the walls. And you want to roll into it, you want to be generous, you want to coat your roller, then bring it back, roll some of the excess off. Get it nice and wet before you start. Dry roll is just not going to put as much paint on as you'd like. And now we're ready to roll. So you're going to start a little way, right about where the edge of your cut is. There's a few different techniques you can use. Right now, I'm just working my way back, getting close to the wall. You want to eliminate as much of that cut as possible. And if you go sideways with your roller, you can get actually a little bit closer to either your ceiling or your trim work. Some people will use the W technique, where you make kind of a W, and then you just kind of go back and fill that in. So I've gone one way once, come back, and now I'm going to make one more pass, but I'm going to go very lightly. I'm letting up off the pressure off the roller because I want to leave a good finish, and all I'm doing now is picking up any excess that I may have left or squeezed out on the edge of my roller. And consistency is key around the room, and with this color we're going to be rolling on 2 coats to make sure it is a little bit of a darker color, and you will get a better finish, more consistent finish, and more depth of color by doing 2 coats as well. After I finish this first coat, I'm going to let this dry 3 to 4 hours, come back, recut it, roll it again, then we're done.